How's it going, guys? Android versus iOS here today with my review of Minecraft Pocket Edition. Minecraft sold millions of copies. It's one of the best games I've ever played, and it is just fantastic. But how does the mobile version stack up? In this review, I will show you. Let's get started. Now this is Minecraft running on an Android phone. This is the Thunderbolt. Minecraft Pocket Edition was originally exclusive to the Xperia Play for a couple months. It was kind of Sony's way to market their new, quote, PSP phone, quote. And so it's on Android now, and it's actually on iOS now too. So it's available on 2 of the 3 major platforms. It's not on Windows Phone. But if you look at the main menu, we have 3 different big buttons here. We have Join Game, Start Game, and Options. Join Game, you can have local, and this is important, local multiplayer games. You cannot connect to servers. It's only via Wi-Fi. If you and your friends are connected to a Wi-Fi network, you can join each other's games and create ones and stuff like that. Now, I can't confirm if this is just platform-based. I don't know if you can do an Android and iOS, 2 different apps over the Wi-Fi network. I don't know if you can do that. I can't confirm that because I don't have it on my iPhone, but I know you can do it in your platform. Over here, we have your Options tab. You can change your username. I think that changes skin. I'm not sure. Server visible by default. If you want it to be a private server, I mean, these aren't global, so I don't know why you would want that. You can turn on fancy graphics, lower graphics quality, your sensitivity. You can invert it. You can make the controls flipped with the lefty feature. Use touchscreen. We have to have that by default because this is not the Xperia Play. Vibration, and that's just haptic feedback, and that's all you get for options. Now in the start game section, this is where the game actually shines. You can create your new world up here or right here, and if you have multiple worlds, you can actually scroll through them and select the one you want. We're gonna go ahead and create a new one. Let's go ahead and name this guy. We'll just name it a test world because that's what it is. Test world. And then go ahead and hide the keyboard. And then you can choose your seed like you would in the actual Minecraft game, but I don't really care. So we're gonna leave it blank for a random seed as it shows here. Go ahead and hit OK. And it's gonna go ahead and generate the world just as it was on the computer. And here's our world. If we take a look at the heads-up display, you can see we have our D-pad here, and this is a really awkward spot for the jump button. I've seen games like Nova have them in the corners, and that's really convenient. When you're running up a hill though, you actually automatically jump. This isn't in the actual game, but it's in this version, and that kind of makes things better. But if you want to jump just outright, you can't. It's just weird. As you play the game, you'll notice that. Down here we have our hotbar, and yes, it is only limited to 3. I thought I had a weird option on that only gave me 3, but we only have 3. If only we could move this around to where we want and have more, that'd be awesome. But saying that, it doesn't really matter because our block list is really small. When you tap the dot dot dot, you will be able to get to our block list. And the block list includes basic materials, wool, a couple stairs, 1 variant of a half slab, and glass and some flowers and mushrooms. I mean, the most complex thing in here is ladders. So there's no redstone, there's no levers, there's not even a door. You can't have doors. It's just a sad block list. As we walk around, if you want to break a block, you just aim at it, touch and hold. I think that was the best way they could have possibly done it. A little toggle switch to turn from breaking to blocking would just be it. I don't know, it would be really weird. And then to place your blocks, you just click with your thumb. That's all you do. You can do this from pretty much any spot as long as it's with the distance between you and the block you're placing. You can do it from any angle. If you head into menu or back, either one does it. It'll bring up your in-game menu. You can turn your sound on or off here. You can go into third person here, which is actually recommended for this game because you feel a little close up with this small screen space. If you head back to the menu, you can turn that off. You can go back to the game, quit to the title, and change your visibility on your server. And I actually am going to quit to title because this is my conclusion on this game. It's not worth it. You're paying a big part of the price, and you're getting about a 1/12 of the actual features. There's no redstone, there's no mobs, there's no mining, there's no ravines, there's no 1.0 or 1.8 or 1.9 generation, there's no nether, there's no end, there's no nothing. It's very disappointing. And even though it is Minecraft in your pocket, it's not the Minecraft you remember. It's not the Minecraft that made it what it is today. And so in the future, I hope Mojang actually changes a lot of this stuff because I want there to be a survival mode. I mean, they have a version here and it's in the alpha state, but I mean, if the actual game's in the full state, it should be a little more far along at this point. I guess even though they released this first, that the Xbox version probably is, their priority right now to compete with Fortress Craft, the complete ripoff of Minecraft. Don't get me into that debate. But anyways, Minecraft Pocket Edition, that's a no. It's just not worth it at this point. Maybe in the future they update it. I hope they don't double the price like they did with the actual game, because paying this much for this quality of a game isn't worth it right now. So just save your Minecrafting for the computer and save your money, unless you're a hardcore Minecraft fan like me and who bought this anyway to review for you guys because I love you, then don't get it. This is Android versus iOS with my review of Minecraft Pocket Edition.